Irfan. He's gone down. Chance for the players to get on some liquids. Yeah, has had 1 or 2 injury problems over the last couple of seasons, Irfan Fandi. Mario Cabrera, 40-year-old, who has been given time to develop Bangladesh. I'm hoping the injury to Irfan isn't serious. He has certainly taken the opportunity to get some liquids on board. Faisal Fahim. I think he was the man who replaced. And now who's coming on is Iman Sharia. He's more of a centre forward. It might just mean that Sheikh Muslim might take a less central area. It's not the way they've set up. 25-year-old Sharia Emon, another of the Bashundara Kings contingent. Just beyond the hour, Singapore still leading by 1-0. Nice first involvement. Fairmont, but he just drifted into an offside position. So Harana just finding a little space behind the midfield 4. Irfan walking a little gingerly, but hopefully that's not a big problem. And Singapore themselves prepare a couple of changes. Nathan Mao, who was brought into the squad very late, and Jake Marler, the Tampines centre-back, being prepared. Morsalim gives the ball away to Kyoga on the corner. Iksan, Ilan in the middle. Iksan again tries to bulldoze his way through. Wins the corner off Morsalim. I'll confess, I'm loving the atmosphere inside the National Stadium. It's just around half full, makes such a difference. Bangladesh fans are certainly making themselves heard as well, but Yoga Nakamura has a chance. Kazi knows all about Safwan. Nakamura fizzes one into the near post for Haris Harron. Ryan Stewart finds Nakamura again. And Iksan it was who got up, but the flag is up for offside. Bangladesh got out pretty quickly. Little out to Zaya. The 31st minute goal from Harry Stewart. Morcelin has indeed dropped deeper since the substitution. Sharia Emon coming on, all over the top. It's for Ilan. Adam, to be sure with that, Zeman is closing down his one. His one's already been caught. Safety first from Iswan Mahmoud. And the double change, Nathan Mao, the number 7, on for his international debut, the 18-year-old. And Jacob Marler will come on and replace Irfan Fandi. And it's Iksan who comes on for Nathan. He's had European training camps showing his time with the Young Lions as the teenager. Topo clear. Safon with the header. There's Emon Sharia. Tubbed in, and that's better clearance. Ilan takes the central striker roles. Confirmation of those changes. Irfan and Iksan are for Jacob Marler and Nathan Mao. Like-for-like replacements. Jacob Marler was back in Singapore. He's another who's had stints abroad. Chowdhury. There was movement ahead of him. Even he's doing the closing down, sprinting into position. Hamza. Sohel. Morcelin definitely playing in that more midfield role now as Hamza Chowdhury spins one out wide to Zain Ahmad. By Sharia. Sharia gets the cross in. And Hamza on the edge of the penalty area. Hamza Chowdhury. Rana. Saad. And Chowdhury goes down under a challenge from Ryan Stewart. And he's still in the penalty area. Safwan clears. Nathan Mao's first touch doesn't accrue. Harry Stewart onto Ryan. Good strength, good determination. And Ilan is tugged down. Referee pretty sure saw that one. He was right in front of him, but he hasn't given anything. Now the red and the white. 30,000 is indeed the crowd at the National Stadium. Although it's bolstered by plenty of Bangladesh in white, it's good news for Singapore that at last the national team is beginning to just get the imagination going of supporters. It will be tough in Saudi Arabia. Expectation levels have got to be managed, but the sheer fact of getting there was very, very important. And indeed, the referee did see that pull back on Ilan Fandi. Hamza Chowdhury has plenty to say about it, of course.